Today we are about decisions making, and the particular decision that we want to make is to letting go. Letting go is simply forgiving the past, understanding that it wouldn't have been any better, whether it was okay or it was not okay. You no longer dwell on it so much, you just switch around with your life and take the lessons. You need to let go of these things because you live in a lot of bitterness if you're not letting go. You leave your spirits low anytime you're triggered to this thing. You cling onto it so much. Your life is literally stagnating simply because something happened. I understand some of these things might be very hurting. Some of these things are things that you never think that you can overcome, but for sure you can overcome and get out of that bubble. See life in a different angle. Be grateful it is happening and move on. Just take the lessons and become a better version of you. Here are some of the things that maybe we can do to let go and let God. One of the things you can do is practice self-care. When you practice self-care on a routine basis, it empowers you and the heart is no longer as overwhelming as it was before. Whichever the route of self-care you want to take, be it reading, be it therapy, be it exercising, whatever it is, it empowers you and you find the heart is not as overwhelming as it was before you started the self-care. Also, be compassionate and gentle with yourself. When you decide to let go, it is a deliberate action that you take. It's an intentional thing you do. Now you have to be very patient to walk yourself in that moment until you get exactly where you want to get and overcome the situation. Another thing you need to practice is forgiveness. Allow yourself to forgive. First, allow yourself to forgive you, because maybe it is in a space where you feel like maybe you made a mistake that you should have done better. Allow yourself first to forgive yourself over doing that. Maybe it's something you did to yourself. Also, if there was another party involved, allow yourself to forgive them, because you might be waiting for an apology that will never come and you're the only person who stagnated in that situation. So allow yourself to forgive and move on. The next thing that you can do is don't suppress the emotion. Feel that emotion and be in that moment. Expose yourself to those triggers of the emotions that are brought out by that thing. Vent. Of course, vent in a safe space, not just anywhere, even on your own. If that emotion that is coming out is forcing you to cry, please don't suppress your emotions, because you won't let go by suppressing the emotions. You let go by getting vulnerable to the particular emotions. Until now, any other trigger does not make you any emotional any longer. That's when you know you overcame the particular situation. Last but not the least, practice a positive mantra. Allow yourself to see life from a positive angle. Be very grateful. In a case where maybe your life has taken a different tangent, instead of saying, I never thought my life will be like this, maybe practice something like saying, I'm grateful. My life is taking a new route. Let me explore it and see what the future holds. If anything, nobody is certain about what the future holds. Don't live in a cocoon or in the blues thinking that the other decision that you would have made would have been better. You could even have succumbed to the other decision. Just be grateful that things happened. Take your lessons and soldier on. Put your energy in the appropriate spaces. So bye for today. See you in the next.